Hello to our lovely listeners out there. Welcome back to the English Leap podcast, the place where you don't just learn English, you learn how to thrive with it. I'm Erin.
And I'm Evan. Today's episode is all about something that can transform your life, your career, and even your relationships. How to develop powerful communication skills.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever had an idea so brilliant it could light up a room, but when the moment came to share it, you froze? Or maybe the words came out, but they didn't land the way you hoped.
Oh, I've been there. That moment when you're standing in front of a crowd, or even just a small group, and suddenly it feels like everyone's watching, waiting, and you're thinking, why didn't I prepare for this moment?
If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Communication is one of those skills that can take you from being unnoticed to unforgettable. It's not just about talking, it's about connecting.
And here's the exciting part. We're going to share some powerful tips to help you improve your communication skills. Plus, we'll tackle a few common myths along the way that might surprise you.
That's right. And to make it even easier, we've created something just for you. An exclusive PDF guide packed with actionable tips and exercises to help you level up your communication game. It's free, it's powerful, and it's waiting for you in the description.
So, don't miss it. This episode is going to inspire you, challenge you, and give you practical tools to become a more confident, impactful communicator.
And trust me, we're going to keep it fun. You'll laugh, you'll learn, and by the end, you'll feel ready to take on your next conversation, or even your next stage.
Ready to dive in? Let's unlock the power of great communication together.
Let's start with why communication is so important. Evan, imagine you're at a party, and someone walks in wearing a stunning outfit. You're impressed, but then they open their mouth, and it's a disaster.
Oh, I've seen that. You expect them to be as impressive as they look, but their delivery doesn't match their presence. It's like wrapping a gift in fancy paper and leaving the box empty inside.
Exactly. Communication is how you show people what's inside, the ideas you have, the emotions you feel, and the solutions you can offer. Without it, even the best ideas can fall flat.
And it's not just about work or public speaking. Think about relationships. If you can't express your feelings clearly, how do you build trust or resolve conflicts?
That's so true, Evan. I mean, how often do we see misunderstandings happen because someone couldn't find the right way to express themselves? A simple conversation could save so many relationships, but only if you know how to communicate well.
Exactly. It's like having the key to a treasure chest, but not knowing how to use it. Communication is that key. It opens doors to better understanding, stronger connections, and even opportunities you didn't know existed.
Let's give our listeners some examples of how communication plays a role in different fields. For instance, in hospitality, where good communication can solve problems before they even become problems.
Absolutely. Think about it. A guest at a hotel has an issue, and a staff member with great communication skills can solve it quickly, making the guest feel valued and cared for. But if communication is poor, that same issue could escalate into a complaint or even a bad review.
And it's not just hospitality. In business, communication is everything. Whether you're pitching an idea, negotiating a deal, or leading a team, how you communicate can determine whether people trust you, follow you, or even believe in your vision.
Exactly. And let's not forget education. A teacher with strong communication skills can inspire students, simplify complex ideas, and make learning engaging. But a teacher who struggles to communicate? The students lose interest, and the message gets lost.
Even in personal interactions, like explaining a recipe to a friend or asking for directions, communication is what bridges the gap between intention and understanding.
Exactly. And here's the bigger picture. Communication isn't just about speaking, it's about connecting. It's how we share who we are, what we think, and what we feel with the world.
Right? It's not about impressing people with fancy words. It's about expressing yourself clearly and authentically.
Exactly. So whether you're in a meeting, resolving an issue at work, or just having a heartfelt conversation with a loved one, strong communication skills make all the difference.
Listeners, think of communication as the foundation for everything you do. It's not just a tool. It's the bridge that connects you to the people and opportunities that matter most.
And remember, great communication isn't about perfection. It's about connection. So start building those bridges and watch how much further they take you in life. All right, Aaron, let's dive into this common myth that English is equal to communication.
Exactly, Evan. But here's the truth. English is just a language, while communication is a skill. Being good at English doesn't automatically make you a good communicator.
That's such a great point, Aaron. I remember this time when I attended a conference. There was this speaker who had flawless English, perfect grammar, and extensive vocabulary, but the entire room was zoning out.
Oh no! What happened?
Well, they were just reading off slides, monotone, with no energy or connection. They were good at English, sure, but they couldn't express their ideas in a way that held anyone's attention.
That's such a perfect example. Now compare that to someone who might have limited knowledge of English, but knows how to use their body language, tone, and storytelling to grab people's attention.
Exactly. I once met a tour guide in a small village. His English was basic. He even struggled with grammar. But the way he spoke was so engaging. He smiled, used gestures, made eye contact, and told stories that had everyone glued to him.
That's the magic of true communication. You see, it's not about how many fancy words you know. It's about how you make people feel and how well you convey your ideas.
Right? If you're good at English but can't express your thoughts clearly, or if people lose interest when you speak, then you're not really communicating. On the other hand, even if your English isn't perfect, you can still be a fantastic communicator by mastering the art of connection.
All right, Evan. Let's talk about the foundation of great communication, those core elements that go beyond just words. Did you know that words make up only 7% of communication?
Only 7%? That's incredible. So what's the other 93%?
It's all about nonverbal cues, eye contact, body language, voice tonality, and something we often forget, proactivity.
Let's break these down. Eye contact is huge. It's like saying, "Hey, I see you, and I'm paying attention." But if someone avoids eye contact, it's hard to trust what they're saying, right?
Exactly. Then there's body language. Imagine a speaker slouching with their arms crossed. Even if their words are great, their posture screams, "I'm not confident." Open gestures and good posture are key.
And tone of voice. Oh, that's a game changer. Have you ever heard someone speak in a monotone? Even the most exciting topic can put you to sleep if it's delivered like that.
So true. A warm, dynamic tone grabs attention and keeps people engaged. Finally, proactivity. This is all about taking charge in conversations. Ask questions, summarize points, and show you're truly involved.
That's a great point, Aaron. When you align your eye contact, body language, tone, and proactive attitude, you're not just talking, you're creating an experience.
Exactly. Communication isn't just about delivering words. It's about making people feel connected. Now, let's talk about something exciting. How communication is a skill anyone can learn. Evan, don't you think it's like learning to play an instrument?
Absolutely. At first, it's awkward and frustrating, but the more you practice, the better you get. So where does someone start with communication?
Start with all your senses. Read books and articles to expand your vocabulary. Write daily, even if it's just journaling, to clarify your thoughts.
And don't forget to watch great communicators. TED Talks, interviews, even YouTube videos. They're gold mines for learning tone, gestures, and delivery.
Exactly. And listening is just as important. Podcasts, audiobooks, or even casual conversations. Train your ear to understand how effective communication sounds.
Here's a tip I love. Keep a vocabulary notebook. Write down new words and phrases you come across and try using them in conversations. It's a simple way to build confidence.
That's a great idea. And the most important thing? Consistent practice. Speak up whenever you can, whether it's at work, in social settings, or even in front of a mirror.
Totally agree. Communication is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
All right, Evan. Let's dive into something essential for anyone looking to improve their communication skills. The pay-to-gain principle.
I love that name. It's a simple truth. Nothing in life comes for free. If you want to grow, you have to invest effort, time, and persistence.
Exactly. Think of it this way. You can't expect to build strength by watching someone else do push-ups for you. Improvement in any skill, especially communication, works the same way.
So true. Growth requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Whether it's volunteering to speak at a meeting, starting conversations with new people, or raising your hand in a large group, these moments of discomfort are where the magic happens.
And it's not just about putting in random effort, it's about deliberate practice. For example, record yourself speaking and review it. Notice what works and what doesn't. It's like paying your dues to get better.
Exactly. And the best part? The price you pay, whether it's time, effort, or courage, will always be worth it. The more you push yourself, the stronger and more confident you become. And the reward? They're life-changing.
Now let's talk about determination, the driving force behind improving your communication skills. Without it, all the tips and advice in the world won't help. But with determination, there's no limit to what you can achieve.
That's right. Determination is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's about committing to the process, even when it feels challenging or progress seems slow.
It's what pushes you to try again after a mistake, to practice even when it feels awkward, and to step out of your comfort zone where real growth happens.
Determination means taking full responsibility for your growth. No one else can do it for you. It's up to you to put in the time, effort, and focus to get better every day.
And remember, improvement doesn't happen overnight. It's about showing up consistently, practicing, and believing in your ability to improve.
So to all our listeners, stay determined. Every small effort builds your confidence, strengthens your skills, and takes you closer to becoming the communicator you want to be.
That's right, Evan. Determination is the key to overcoming fear, embracing challenges, and achieving what once felt impossible. And speaking of achievements, look at how much we've covered today.
From the importance of communication to busting common myths, there's been so much valuable insight packed into this episode.
Absolutely, and to help solidify everything we've discussed, let's take a moment to review some of the key terms we've used today. Charlotte, it's over to you for our vocabulary breakdown section.
Thank you, Erin and Evan. Hi, everyone. Let's take a closer look at some important words and phrases from today's episode. These terms will not only boost your vocabulary but also help you communicate more effectively in real-life situations. Thrive. Meaning, to grow or develop successfully, to flourish. Example, she worked hard on her public speaking skills and began to thrive in her role as a team leader. Proactivity. Meaning, taking action in advance to prepare or solve problems before they arise. Example, instead of waiting for the project to fall behind, his proactivity ensured they met the deadline early. Resolve. Meaning, to find a solution to a problem or disagreement. Example, the manager resolved the issue between two team members by listening to both sides and suggesting a compromise. Conflicts. Meaning, disagreements or arguments between people or groups. Example, regular team meetings helped reduce conflicts and improve communication among colleagues. Hospitality. Meaning, the friendly and welcoming treatment of guests or customers. Example, the new hotel prides itself on offering world-class hospitality to every guest. Escalate. meaning to make a problem or situation worse by not addressing it properly. Example: ignoring the customer's complaint only escalated their frustration. Pitching, meaning presenting an idea or product to persuade someone to support it. Example: during the meeting, she pitched her idea for a new marketing campaign and everyone loved it. Negotiating, meaning discussing terms or agreements to reach a mutual decision. Example: he spent hours negotiating with the supplier to secure a better deal for his company. Interaction, meaning the act of communicating or engaging with others. Example: her positive interaction with the team boosted morale and improved productivity. Authentic, meaning genuine, real, and true to one's character or feelings. Example: the speaker's authentic approach made the audience trust and relate to her message. Myth, meaning a widely held but false belief or idea. Example: the myth that introverts can't be good leaders has been debunked by many successful professionals. Zoning out, meaning losing focus or attention, often because something is uninteresting. Example: during the long lecture, many students started zoning out because the professor's tone was so monotone. I hope these examples help you understand and use these words in your own conversations. Remember, practicing new vocabulary is one of the best ways to boost your communication skills. Back to you, Aaron and Evan.
Thank you, Charlotte. That was so helpful. I love how practical those examples were. It really makes it easier for our listeners to apply what they've learned.
Absolutely. And listeners, remember to jot down those words, practice them, and start using them in your conversations. Small steps like this can make a big difference.
And remember, communication is a journey. Every small step you take, whether it's practicing new words, speaking up, or improving your body language, brings you closer to becoming a more confident communicator.
Exactly. And don't forget to download your free PDF guide in the description. It's packed with actionable tips and exercises to help you practice and grow.
Thanks for spending your time with us today. We hope you feel inspired and ready to put these ideas into action.
Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep thriving.
Bye for now, and happy communicating.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.